loving Deb. I'm so happy to be outdoors for my first outdoor episode of the new year. It really speaks to my heart and soul being outside. Welcome to my first episode of Soul Speaks. I have so much to share with y'all, so much that I've been learning through brokenness and meditation. I'm gonna just start talking about what I experienced Sunday, what I learned today. I have been at a life plateau and I'm just realizing so much. Sunday, something happened to me that caused me so much pain. I felt like my soul had been shattered, fragments everywhere, and I felt like I couldn't get past what happened to me. I didn't know how to move forward, how to pick up and put the pieces back together. I cried for 2 days. I just felt so down. And you can get through the brokenness. You just have to keep moving forward each day as they come. Although when it hits and it happens to you, you feel like, I can't do this. I wanted to crawl in a hole and die. I felt like I was down a dark tunnel of despair. And I did not know how to move forward. My soul felt so broken. I felt so wounded and just so betrayed. And I was just stuck for days. I just went through the motions. I cried when I needed to cry. I slept when I needed to sleep. I didn't eat because I wasn't craving food. I just gave my body what it wanted. And it was the hardest time. And I really felt like I was not going to be able to move forward. This morning, I was feeling better. I didn't meditate yesterday, and meditation plays a big role in how I feel. I feel so out of balance when I don't meditate. This morning was so stressful. I feel like this morning was not my own because I had things that needed to be done and people that needed me, things that were out of my control. So I had to go bring my daughter some mashed potatoes because she had worked on her braces yesterday, so she's in pain, she can't eat. And then before that, I had gotten a call from someone to pick somebody up, and earlier I had a bunch of stuff going on that I had to get done, that had to be done at that moment. So it was nonstop for me, and I didn't have time to meditate. I wasn't eating, and I was feeling stressed. And as I dropped that food off to my daughter at school, and she said, "Thank you, Mom," and she gave me this kiss in the hallway. And there was a door greeter, a teacher or helper, and she smiled. And what I was feeling kind of melted away. And as I was driving home, I was listening to meditation music, and I heard the words, "Why do I feel this way? Why are you so stressed?" And I realized in that moment, I was angry. And I had to just feel that anger, be like the observer, not feel it as in I got mad and I got angry. I just had to feel it like as an observer and say, okay, I'm angry. And once I acknowledged that, I felt the biggest smile begin to appear on my face. And then the next question was, what are you feeling now? And it was joy. I felt joy. I felt happiness. And it felt really good. But I still felt a little overwhelmed. So as I was listening to the meditation music, driving home, I pulled into my driveway thinking I still have enough time to salvage my day. I have like an hour and 10 minutes before I have to go back to school, get my daughter. So I'll just run in, make my smoothie, take a shower, record my video. But that's not what happened. I was listening to the meditation music and I felt such a strong desire to sit in my car as my phone was charging, close my eyes for 20 minutes and meditate. And that is exactly what I did. I meditated, went inside, made my smoothie, took my shower, hurry up and got my daughter, came home, packed up my stuff, came out here to do my video before it gets dark. But during that time, I realized a few things. I realized that God doesn't want me to be in this pain. I feel like every time I hit this very painful experience in my life, there's a lesson in it. It teaches me something, even though it's very painful at the time, and I sure in the heck don't want to have to go through it because it hurts. And it feels like you can't come out of it. But you can come out of it, and you can move forward. And I just feel like God's telling me that I need to put my past behind me, that I don't need to keep feeling in this pain. He wants me to share a message of light, of hope, not of pain and negativity. He wants me to share that you can heal, that you can be free from this bondage of this pain. And I'm going to share something very, very insightful. So, something happened to me yesterday. And I walked into a small little cafe, and I thought, and I looked at this man that was ordering food, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is my ex-husband, my first husband that did all this to me, that caused me all this pain, all this trauma. But I wasn't sure because I only saw the side of his face and I heard his voice. But I didn't feel any anger, any resentment, and I didn't even need to know if it was him. In my heart, I felt like it was him. There were menus on the counter. I picked up a menu and I was looking at the menu, and I could feel this man looking at me. I know that he was ordering to go, but I felt no hatred, just peace. And in that moment, it didn't matter if it really was him or not. It mattered that I am at peace with what happened and that I can heal. And let me tell you, that is a beautiful, amazing feeling, to feel that in my heart and soul. Your heart really does speak. You have to tap into it, into that guidance, that knowledge that God is trying to show you in your own intuition. That was just such a beautiful moment for me. And it doesn't even matter if it was or wasn't him. I didn't even need to look to see when he turned around to walk away. I didn't need to know. It didn't matter. What matters was how I felt inside, and how beautiful and how precious I felt, and how much I have forgiven, and how much I have moved forward, and how much strength I have, and how much I can continue to grow and heal and to help without feeling so much despair and so much pain and so much brokenness. Even through the dark times, I know I can get through, I can move forward, I can grow. I can be a light to others, I can be hope and guidance. And my soul definitely speaks. I hope you have an amazing day, and I love you. And always remember to listen to what's in here, that you have the power within, that you can move forward no matter how down that dark tunnel you feel at that moment. You can get through it, because I'm here to tell you, each time I get knocked down, each time I feel like I can't go anymore, I feel like that knife has been twisted so deep into my heart and soul that I feel shattered and I feel in a million pieces. You can move forward, and you're gonna see beauty, and you're gonna have a beautiful, amazing day. You just have to keep fighting for you. Keep fighting for what's in here. Don't ever get up. Keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. I love you, and I want you to have an amazing, beautiful day. Stay strong and keep fighting. I love you.